Hey everyone, today I'll be showcasing our new investment tracker Notion template, as well as how to set up the live stock prices within it. Now, if you already have the template and just need to set up the live stock prices, feel free to head to the timestamp shown on screen or in the description. Otherwise, let's begin. To start with, we have our portfolio, which has the brief summary of the stocks and shares you own. This shouldn't need to be touched unless you've purchased a new stock which isn't already in your portfolio. If that's the case, make sure you use the button here, as that links it to the other databases in this template. So simply hit the button, it'll create one here, and all you need to do is update the title to your stock's ticker. And there we go. Now on the right we have your summary, which has a summary of your entire portfolio. This shouldn't need to be touched, assuming that you use the button down here. Further down here we have our purchase history, which is what you'll update when you buy shares. All you need to do is hit the button here, update the date if needed, then select which stock you bought shares of, how many shares, and the price per share. Afterwards, everything else should be updating straight away. Further down we have our dividend payment history, which works very similarly. Hit the button, update the date if you need to, select which stock you received dividends from, and the amount of money you received. On the right hand side is the same thing but for sales. If you sell a share, button, select the stock, how many shares you sold, and for what price per share. Now at the very bottom we have our history, which has a summary of the shares you purchased, shares you sold, as well as the dividend payments you received within that calendar year. Now you may have noticed that this template has the same coffee theme as our coffee time template. We've done that so that if you have both templates and you'd like to have the investment tracker within your coffee time template, you can simply right click it, hit move to, and then find under coffee time. Then head over to the template, scroll down to the bottom and you'll find it. You can simply then drag it to where you think fits best, and then it blends in with the rest of the template. Now, I think it's time we set up the live stock prices. So, first thing you want to do, head to your template, go to the three dots in the top right, Connections, and then Manage Connections. Then we'll hit Develop or Manage Integrations. Here we're going to hit New Integration, select your workspace, type Internal, and add a name. Hit Save, configure integration settings, and this internal integration secret is what we need. Hit Show, and then copy. Now head back to your template, and quickly refresh. Afterwards, back to the three dots again, Connections, and add your new custom connection. Hit confirm. Now from here we want to grab the JSON file here. Simply hit three dots and hit download. Afterwards we're going to head to make.com, go under scenarios, and top right here create a new scenario. From here at the bottom we want to click the three dots, import blueprint, browse, and select your downloaded JSON file and hit save. Now this is the automation that will give us the live stock prices. First thing we need to do is create a connection between Make and Notion. So hit create connection, here we're doing a Notion internal, and then here we use the integration token that we just got. Paste that and hit save. Load. Afterwards hit search and OK, and it'll look for the databases within that page, and we want portfolio. So let that load and just hit save. Now we're going to right click this, hit run this module only. Should run without errors. Very good. Now you can link it to the iterator here. Now that that's linked, you can go to the iterator, click on here, and we want to go down to, scroll down to name towards the bottom, hit the little arrow next to name, and we want where it says plain text. Click on that and hit save. And then on the HTTP request here, we're going to do the same thing, where we've got the symbol in brackets. Get rid of that, and once again scroll down to name, hit the little arrow, and select plain text. Now from here we need an API key to get the stock prices. You can get this from anywhere you would like, but I'm getting it from Alpha Vantage. So just head to the website at the top here, get free API key, organization, and an email address, and we have our API key. Simply copy that, head back to here, and enter that key into here. Hit save. Now we want to hit run once here in the bottom left. That should run through. Now we can connect this last Notion module. Click on it. This should have already connected to here. Simply hit search again and OK. Now I want to select portfolio again. Now from here in database item ID, we want to select page ID and scroll down to price, and we want to go under global quote and select price. From here, click save. Now the last thing for this is to set how often it needs to run. I have it just setting once every day at the start of the day. That's just because Make on the free plan has a limited amount of automations you can do. It is pretty generous, but I don't want to keep running it all the time, and some APIs also have the limitation. Now quickly before I run it, I did notice that I spelled the ticker wrong here, so I'm going to quickly adjust that so I get the right stock. And here now it should run properly now. Let's let this run. 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we are. Yep, prices have now updated. Very nice. From here, the only thing that's left to do is to head back to Make, hit the button down here, and save for it to run automatically. Now from here, you don't need to touch the automation at all. Even if you add a new stock, as long as you set the title as your stock's ticker, then automation will detect that and update the price. If you like this template, then I recommend checking out our Coffee Time template, which includes a whole bunch of high quality templates like this one, all bundled into one nice package. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Peace.